Finally, with the invention of gunpowder, we sweet little UnRimworlds will enter the industrial era at long last. But of course, in typical fashion, as I was doing yesterday's outro, one last medieval raider set had to turn up. It's the old favorite Rotfish Union. The only faction in the game that we can't attack with melee in a time where we are mostly relying on attacking with melee. How many of them are there? There seem like they're bloody loads. 22 over there and another, oh dear. Takes us up to 41. Very coincidentally, yeah, I haven't equipped 2 of our people. So if you could jump on those ballista for me, this is going to be quite the light show. You know what? Let's absolutely send it. Zebo, get on the trebuchet. Do we have any rocks? We've got plenty of rocks. She's on it. Fire. Shoot something. Shoot something. Go. The bloody gate's in the way. Oh, no. I've given it such a limited fire arc. Fire. Oh, it seems good when it actually does fire, because I'm really hoping these things will be good enough to carry us through the medieval era, at least for a little while, because we're going to have potentially pirates turning up in power armor the second we finish this research. But there is one other thing we did, of course, one massive breakthrough that I think will keep us safe against any industrial enemies. Big magic book. At the low cost of... They're fleeing. Oh, for God's sake, I wanted to test out my magic book. At the low cost of 300 gold, you too can create a magic book. Shoot the book. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, that was a little disappointing. Hold on. Fire and give it another chance. Oh, no. That is a bit disappointing. Hello? Sir. I was really hoping my magic book would do far more damage than that. Oh, dear. Oh, I don't know. 13.4 burn damage is, like, really good for taking prisoners. Yeah, you better run. Yeah, you better run. The rock spawn isn't taking any prisoners. Boil and die, Jack. It's not that good. Okay, turn around. I should have built a bow and arrow instead, I think. Again, fantastic for taking prisoners, but... yikes, they really just do not give a shit. 4 shots from a very slow weapon. Ugh. Hey, mission accomplished. That was a good way to see off the medieval era, I think. I'd say we're pretty well defended. That worked well. They only destroyed a single tower. Let's ignore the fact that a lot of them weren't armed, and the ones who were armed had, like, flint axes. Oh my god, we're doomed. We're all gonna die. The proud swan, that's like a goose, but fancy. The fanciest of goose. What the hell are you saying? I am Sard, Sirdar of the Sultanate, is making a request. He wants you to take care of his company mascot, the swan, Boogie Woogie. I don't think I've ever seen that name before in Rimworld. Normally animals tend to have like a very small set of names to draw from. Boogie Woogie the swan is amazing. Get a disaster. Madam Dino Nugget is permanent. My god, it's almost like I set you to the 400 times fertility with that pregnancy approach. And don't forget, we got that very fancy gene pack giving her somewhere high libido. Does that cancel out the low fertility of her husband? Probably not. Can we cure the goose? Is there any sort of magic we have here? Give it some coffee. That'll perk it up. Waterborne animals together strong. Isn't that right, Disaster? Did I just call that a goose? I meant swan. I've got geese on the mind. Talk about gooseball this entire playthrough. It's frazzled me. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not sure what to do with the 65,000 wood, but we've really got to make sure they don't haul all of the amber, which we probably do have room for, into a stockpile, because that will inflate our colony wealth something fierce. As, again, very much my fault. In fact, is that where I've cut down these trees? Oh, fuck. Maybe, this is kind of metagaming a little bit, but maybe before we go into the industrial era, I sell or get rid of some of this stuff. You are going to kill us all. Is amber flammable? I know it's not flammable, okay? I'm desperate. Fighting for my life out here. 2 great comments from last episode from people far more perceptive than me. I didn't leave a comment on last episode talking about this. I had to clone Disaster back in because her xenotype broke, and so did, where I called her a warlock because she's like a witcher, but then people are like, oh, that's not the same thing. Whatever. They both have the yellow eyes and whatever. They both broke. I cloned them back in. It fixed her spine. But don't worry, I've made sure Granny's spine is shattered again. Took her out back. Not that it makes any difference, really, with the wheelchair, but it's just for, you know, it's just for story elements. The other far more important thing than Granny's spine not doing so well is somebody noticed somehow, and I don't know how they managed this, in a single frame of the video, it showed the roof in the Rox's mansion being unroofed. Unfathomable how you even managed to notice that. I will fix it. I can only apologize to the Great Rocks for leaving that unroofed for so long. Thank you, Noons, for your sacrifice. I don't know how the hell you noticed that, you little weirdo, but in honor of providing this great gift to the Rocks, I'm going to name this Rocks Noons. This is for you, my friend. Thank you. You little weirdo. That's so strange. It's like 6 pixels. I just don't understand. Ooh, was that not it? Oh my god, we need one more. It's like 98% I set it to in the end. So, Arbalist, if we can avoid Parisian limbs entirely, that would be really good. That's not it either. Are you joking? Don't make me do it. Don't make me get those Parisian limbs. I can't bear it. It's 4,400 research and you build them out of gold. Oh. Colonists gather over Coward's grave to honor his memory. Oh, you're just having a funeral. Like, by yourselves? I haven't even added a funeral to the ideology. Oh. Here they come. Here they come. Don't look too upset there, Zebo. Good God. The funeral is finished. That's so bizarre. I've never seen that before. Oh, and that will be our last prisoner. Humps. That was that insane xenotype. The Blade Hunter or whatever you were called. Hunterphage. That's right. None of these genes will be passed down because they're, of course, xenogenes, not endogenes. But you are pretty insane. You're also ageless, so maybe we send you up to Goose School. And I think Cave deserves a place in the colony, being married to the eventual leader and eventual only Bungus left on the map. Take up Cower's staff. It's yours now, Cave. An agitator named Kieri has arrived. Hello. Yeah, sure, more the merrier. I'm happy to see it. Oh, hello there. Another elf? Oh, no. Bounty hunter cowboy elf. For some reason, saw the freedom and the lifestyle we have over here, probably the enormous, very safe walls and arrow towers, and decided, you know what? Yeah. Are you joking? You finished that research and it didn't pop up. Oh, for God's sake. That's the only one left. You know what? We've done 552. Hello. Humps as well. Look at that smug bitch face. I like you a lot. It's because you know how cool you are. I mean, look at all this stuff. Hold on. What does this do then? Shadow Cloak. You go invisible. Oh, that's quite handy. Boosting your melee potential. It's got a cooldown of 1 day, so let's hope we don't get any raiders turning up. And then Shuriken Throw. He's a weeb. God damn it. Ooh. Doesn't do a huge amount of damage, but I did throw it at a bench. Actually, great fashion sense. Can't be angry. Another cooking character. I don't need another cooking character, you shitbag. Social 12. Cooking. She's got to be the cooking character, too. What else am I going to have a train up in? Oh, this is so annoying. I don't need all these damn chefs. So, from my names list, I'm going to give names to people who have embraced the rocks. Those who have not embraced the rocks, the heretics, can keep their old names. Humps, my friend. That was Humps, my friend, not like... Oh, anyway, their name is now Humps Admus. Welcome, leader of the Admus dynasty. I mean, unless, of course, you don't have any kids like everyone else in this damn generation's colony. To my undying tortoisey friend, Vanathan, I give the name, well, Vanathan. I kind of spoiled that, didn't I? And to the pawn formerly known as Cave, a name that makes me laugh every single time I shout it out. Anne Mouse. As in, like, a single mouse, I can only assume. Thank you. Go about your life, mouse. And I almost forgot the pawn formerly known as Zebo. You are now Ophelia Bolzich. Oh, for God's sake. When I've read that, I was like, okay, Ophelia Bolzich, that's fine. And now I've said it out loud, I realize it's not fine at all. That's a horrible thing that you've just made me call that person. Combat supply, you want to buy wood. Do you want to buy 64,000 wood? Because I got some good news for you, my friend. And Mouse, it's it's your time, my friend. I'm gonna have to change that name. Just honestly, I'm just gonna sell them everything we're not using. Wings of an Angel in a gene pack is the coolest shit. Does that lower metabolic efficiency? It does. They are like usable wings then. Get out of here, unless you've got gold. Gold, please. Nothing. Get out of here. Take the money, leave. Okay, that's 4,000 down. Only another 800,000 left to go. Give the goose wings. But she's still in a wheelchair. I just had to reshatter her spine. Oh, God. I don't think... she might still be able to use it. She might have particularly powerful wings that let her glide. Fly, Cliff Racer, fly. Exotic goods trader. Oh, shit, we might be able to sell some more amber. Disaster. Wings. Wings for you. Oh, my God, the Gooseborn ascends. Is this heresy? Because the rocks has always been... If you remember, we rejected astrology in favor of having 2 feet on the ground. We rejected the astrological in favor of the mundane, the terrestrial. The disaster might be on our level of heresy. Well, this is kind of scary. She was Gooseborn. Maybe the goose and the rocks are natural enemies, and she's the kind of snake in the garden. We should keep an eye on that. We should keep an eye on the social tab and decide what people think. A lot of people like her, and I mean, of course, everybody respects her because she is... Oh, God. She's gonna know the entire colony, presuming she doesn't die from combat. Bungus, Potato, Mecha Nugget, Boozax, Bungus. Mecha Nugget doesn't really like her. Plus 25, plus 30. There's like a respect. But there isn't necessarily a like. They're not friends. What do they sell? And more importantly, what can I sell you? They sell Fool's Mithril, which is, again, just plasteel, as I realize now in hindsight. Take some tungsten. My god, we've got a lot of tungsten. Yeah, get rid of that. Yikes, that's all they want to buy. Okay, I'll take your gold. I will buy their Fool's Mithril as well. Because that is like, even though we probably call it Fool's Mithril for now, because we're like, this stuff is worthless. What the hell are we going to do with it? Of course, they aren't in the... They're not in the era that can use it. It's kind of spacer technology, right, plasteel? New lovers again. Hello. I love to see it. It's Kieri and someone? Kieri and someone? Oh, it is Kieri and Admus. Oh, interesting. I mean, I was trying to get them together anyway. So that would just be like half-elves, because again, none of this is inherited down. We don't want any more elves in the colony, okay? Strong arcane affinity. I don't know if we can even embrace that. I don't know if we can do anything with it. It does say there, the gene does nothing without no outland magic classes available. We don't have that. What they are is effectively fragile and low fertility. Boozax, maybe you're onto something, my friend. Boozax has never said anything bad about elves, okay? I'm putting words in his mouth. Here's what Boozax can do for us before things get too late. How much gold have we got kicking around right now? Because if we have enough to make... We've got 904. Look, it's still just sat on top of the mines ready to be picked up. Grab that. That is 3 more arcane weapons. Again, they don't have the highest DPS, but they are... Where is it? Like Amber Sword. It's not even on the list. I don't know why. Amber Staff is on there. Oh, I'm looking at range weapons. Genius. Why are there no Amber Swords here, he says, looking at the ranged weapons. You fucking idiot. It's the same damage as the others. Right, okay, that's good. The type of gem doesn't change it. It's just they're slightly easier for us to get. Okay, then, let's go 2 Amber Longswords. That'd be fun. I like that. And then maybe a couple of Amber Bows, because if we're fighting Industrial Era enemies... Oh my god, there aren't any Amber Bows. There are Amber Staffs. What if we give that to the elves because they have that quote-unquote magic affinity? I know that they don't work together. I know they're totally separate mods, but it's just kind of, you know, it's trying to lean into it. It's for story reasons. And with that, nothing. Oh. What? We are industrial, right? You just aren't going to let me. It just didn't notify me. Yeah, we're industrial. It just didn't say, hey, congratulations, you reached the industrial era. I wonder if that's something to do with the fact that we reached the medieval era 100 times. Oh, yeah, look, these are industrial era things. Oh, well, that's disappointing. No, I wanted my dopamine notification. Well, fair enough, I suppose. Hunter's apparel. Oh, that looks cool. Goosebone School. Admittedly, I've done nothing with Castle Goosebone because we haven't had any characters that are specifically just for combat in the colony, with the exception of Admus, who is also training martial arts right now. I might make you the first ever official Goosebone. Are you good at anything else? You're good at social? You're good at animals? I don't need that. In that case, Goosebone. Congratulations, my friend, or the School of the Goose, or whatever we're going to call you. I will allow visits back to the settlement. Why are you going into Ungus's bed? They started and then they stopped. I guess it's because they smelt that room that's been there since the pre-tribal era and decided, well, that's... Oh, ideology forbids. Did you see that? Because it's different ideologies. That's so funny. Who's the leader of House Bungus right now? I suppose Roxanne? The oldest character with the name Bungus is Mecha Nugget. So I suppose in that case, Mecha Nugget, my friend, congratulations. I think you're old enough to lead the colony. He had a lot to live up to be fair. His mother was Roxborn, and his grandmother and grandfather are insane, immortal, horrible beings from the tribal era. Mouse has absolutely nothing to do, and that's good, because I really want to redo the school ready for a new era, ready for some learning. What am I going to do with you? I'm going to be honest, Mouse. Congratulations, my friend. You are also Goosebone. You've got cooking, you've got social. I don't need a good cook or a good social character. I've got that. We don't need 4 cooks for 14 people. That's too many cooks. And you know what they say about too many cooks? Too many cooks could be goose-trained warriors up in the castle. For Goose School, their job is very simple. You train all day, every day, and that's kind of it. That's all you're doing up here. You practice shooting, you practice martial arts, and that's kind of it. Disaster? What's wrong with Disaster? Why is she down? You good? There's still the coma. But look at that. Bright yellow eyes, thrumbo white hair, the wings of an angel. Those are all aspects of the goose. The immortality, I suppose, is also kind of a goosey aspect. I've never seen a goose die in real life. All she needs is a beak and she's basically perfect. Hey, we need to think about working on the Goose School's aesthetic at this point. I think let's go with this hunter gear then. Because that seems kind of fun. Unlocked a Gatling ammo box. That's a cool, like, starting weapon type to get. It's a whole new era, and I want my Goose School to have a bit of suave, a bit of style. If you remember what I said a while ago, the agreement between the city and the Goose Castle was that the city provide them with the resources, and they in turn will protect the city and provide them with all the weapons they could need. Old man Boozak's up here like a Dark Souls character, crafting for the rest of time, making sure that his descendants are well armed. I like that idea a lot. That's such a fun aesthetic. Oh, as if by magic, there it is. Hunter's workbench. Whoa. This thing is enormous, but that's kind of exactly why I gave Boozak all this space, right? So that he can do whatever we need with as many linkables and everything else we've got. I love that the primitives tool table is still relevant now. Ooh, oh, and there it is. Oh, I've got to build that the other way around so that we can actually appreciate it. Please stand by. Okay, there you go. Much better. Now, I believe this whole mod is heavily inspired on Bloodborne. Bloodborne is the only Souls game I haven't played. I remember what it looks like. I remember the aesthetic. These look cool as hell. Sniper top hat, shooting accuracy, social impact, slave suppression offset. Oh, hunter gloves, hunter boots, hunter tricorn. Gives melee hit chance, and I love the social impact these give. That's so fun. I guess everybody needs hunter gloves and hunter boots, at least the people living up here. I guess we'll take the hunter duster. Does lower the move speed. It takes basic components. Whoa. Is it, like, particularly good? Actually, yeah, like, very, very, very good. Maybe a little bit overpowered just for kind of early industrial, but that's okay. You know, we're doing this for the story. I'm not going to give it to everybody and spam them out. Like, a little bit of magic and a little bit of machinery seems quite on brand for Bloodborne. That is what it's based on. And then the best part is I don't have to set up, like, specific outfits or anything because they're forbidden to come into Castle Gooseborn unless they are training here. They can't actually get at the outfit, so the issue solves itself. This is big brain time. What's the other one called? Sorry, Hunter... Oh, God, what the hell am I making again? Sniper top hat and black hunter tricorn. Oh, my God. The next generation. Hello, Madam Dino Nugget. Please get to hospital right now. This is the baby that we have to put a bit more effort in after seeing the poor performance from... Madam Dino Nugget's education? Just like actually the worst colonist we've ever had. Oh, my God. Build complete, make amber staff. Boozak's, you legend. And he's immediately off making the amber longsword next. Okay, don't get distracted. We got baby on the way. Okay, that's a fair enough distraction. Hey, we've got the armor. Why not have the weapons to go along with it? I thought that was a pretty good research to get. We've got, ooh, percussion armament is another good gun for it. Oh my God, electricity. Oh, shit. It doesn't unlock much. It unlocks the very, very basics. Of course, power, some sort of power generation is going to come later because this is on Rimworld. So because we actually need more to do with that, I think that's almost a wasted research. Or you know what? Let's go for a reroll and see if we get something entirely different. Let's go for hard leather armors for everyone else in the colony. As much as I love Goose School and I feel like it's finally time to actually do something with it, I don't want 100% of the focus to be there. Her labor went from intense to... wild, does that say? Oh, mild. Sorry, intense to mild. You put your clothes back on. I mean, fair enough. I guess she's ready to wrap things up and go about her business. Baby Boozak's Bungus. It is an elf. It is an elf. Hello there. What have you inherited? There is so much going on with you right now. Rotting gas eruption from the rotfish side of things. Heat weakness. God knows where that's come from. That could have come from anywhere. Svelte head because of the elf part. Brown hair, skin, elven ears. Wow, like pretty much entirely elf, except for the stinky rotfish gene that's carried down. Blessed Rocks. Blessed Rocks has gathered the baby. Where are you taking the baby, though, Rocks? They don't live there. Just to let you know. And now as a treat, you're going to eat their houseplants. Respect it. That's a flex. What can I say? Hey, let's go ahead and reinstall this script up into... How's Boozak's then? Hey, congratulations. Wait, that's Mechanugget and Dina's house. Where are they sleeping? Oh, right there. You know what? You live in the Japanese house now. Congratulations. It's just been named Baby Boozak's Bungus for the time being. Oh, Shepherd. No. We're not having Shepherd. If I got a name for you. Your mother was Madam Dino Nugget Boozak's Bungus, and your father was... Ann Mouse. Hey, okay, hear me out. Okay, we had Madam Dino Nugget, Boozak's Bungus. We had Ann Mouse, their child. So Rodent Tendies, Boozak's Bungus. which I'm pretty happy with. Hey, you can come and see your child. You can. I'll let you unrestricted for a little while. I'll give you some time off. What relation are you to? So your grandfather is Mecha Nugget Boozax Bungus. Great grandfather is Chicken. So you have like a your great grandfather is Boozax, I think. Deadlift Boozax Bungus. No, that's not right. Domdil Boozax. Yeah, I think that's the case. Sickly Stench Flame. Great granddaughter, Madam. Yeah. So it's your great grandson was born. Very confusing. A bold goods trader. This is the best news I've ever heard. Who's my warden? Do I even have a working warden right now? We've got Admus. Admus, my friend, please, for the love of God, sell some of this stuff. Don't even sell it. Give this away. Blast it up there. Get the bird to carry it into orbit or to whether this trade ship has landed. Again, headcanon it. Wherever it's landed and just get rid of it all. They're not going to be able to afford it. I don't care if they can't afford it. I'll take the advanced components, though. Thank you. That's me as the player knowing that we'll need that. Does it make sense in context? Absolutely not. Oh my God, they can actually take it off of us. Okay, well, that's going to knock us down by like 20,000. I'll keep some amber. I'm not going to keep a huge amount, but I'll keep like 100 because we can always get more, right? Shit, what the hell am I going to give away? And I'll take their gold in exchange. What is that? Steel baby decoration. What the hell is that thing? Oh, it's a keyboard. It's a little bit for the music room. Done. Sold. Hard leather armor is probably a step up from that Fey gear, but we will double check. I do think it's too early to go into electricity again because we need so much in the long term. I like the idea of us being that kind of, again, like Victorian era. Maybe like gas or chem fuel would be kind of cooler early on, but we might need both anyway. Let's re-roll. Cement, you say? So, Rodent, I don't know if you've heard of this, my friend, but that's concrete, baby. This is baby. He's an infant. He's a freshly born child. Ooh, this stuff looks good, though. Nah, I can never turn myself back on that. Unlocks concrete bricks, and then if we get stainless steel alloy and we get concrete mix, which do rhyme, I don't know how that helps us, I will admit. Concrete bricks. How do we make them? Cement and sand. They're quite ugly, actually. Oh, in your opinion, perhaps. Hey, you're ugly, actually. I don't mean that. I would never. You can't be an ugly person random mod maker because you clearly have a very kind spirit because you're making free content for people to enjoy. And that's a very kind thing to do. It's very kind. Free enjoyment of hopefully just trying to make people smile, you know? And I really do appreciate that mindset. I think you could never be an ugly person with that. Seam of gold ore. Mecha Nugget has found gold ore nearby. Now, someone in the comments did say, just because they found it, surely that means they would want to go and get it. I suppose to some extent, like the fact that he has found it is one thing, but like, I don't know if they really were prepared to go to a mycotic jungle and leave the base undefended when we're potentially, let's at least see how difficult the first raids are. How about that? How about that for a middle ground compromise? Let's get all this wood and either light fire to it or sell it. Oh my God, look at the stink. Look at the stink. These rotfish are awful. I sure hope we invent crematorium soon because that is just disgusting, isn't it? Let's throw down some outdoor recreation. I think they could really do with that. That'd be quite nice. And bonk. God, I love that conversion stick. I mean, I understand why it's so effective. Are you going to eat my iron? These people eat rocks. The rock people, or they eat minerals specifically. Oh, no, that's interesting. Stainless steel is a necessary material in the fabrication of prosthetic parts, bionics, and synthetic organs. I wonder if that's, like, not an optional thing, then. We might actually have to start work on that soon. Elixir, hello. We can make that with steel ingots, and drinking it will grant the consumer enhanced damage resistance and immunity to fire. Taste incredibly bad, and they move very slow. That is quite cool. My God, there they are. Hey, where's the other amber staff gone? This might be before I finish setting up the shelves. Yeah, it's out there somewhere. Voltha. The amber staff, there it is. So I said the elves in the colony can have that because they have their quote-unquote arcane affinity. Obviously, it's a totally different mod. It's not how it works, but I think that's kind of a fun idea. It's got Minor Ward and Heal. Minor Ward is a lower-level battle magic, providing a chance to negate incoming attacks. I wonder if that just increases, like, dodge chance or something like that. And then there's Heal. Weapon can be used to release a wave of restorative energy. Ah. Or maybe it's just a shield? No. Oh, man, that is a cool aesthetic, though. It's totally the wrong series for it. This isn't fantasy. I don't think we've got any other elves in the colony, but we do have Ophelia Bolzich, whose best skill is shooting, so they do need all the help they can get, but they feel a bit more magical. You know, they do have that 4 natural connection, so I kind of like that. I'm never going to remember everything these things have. This has Major Magic Blast and minor Blaze. Enhanced with a battle magic, this weapon can sometimes unleash a weak blast of magic energy, and then Minor Blaze, a weak wave of magical energy, and may set the target on fire. So I guess it's just a random chance. Oh, look at that. I feel like in hindsight, I gave Roxanne the weakest weapon. Co-pilot Boozax, of course, your father would want you to have one of his best creations here, Elder Breaker. Not very appropriate for an old man to make a sword called that. That's got Minor Blaze as well. That seems insanely good on a melee weapon. And then Dina, of course, Dina Boozax Bungus, technically a member of the family, right? Even though she married in. You can have Beatrice. And the Titanium Clan Forge Nagamakis, I guess we could just smelt back down. I didn't think that's a terrible idea, so let's make sure that those are off the menu. Let's get rid of the Female, too, because I don't think we're going to need any more by the time we unlock new weapons, by the time we finish the research. We're up to another 1,100 gold. Who have I got mining right now? Who's on my quarry job? Because they are doing amazing work. It's co-pilot. It's their only job they're doing all day, every day. My bad, I never thought about that before. Mining 10 iron. Yeah, right, but when the mines are all done, you're immediately heading over to the gold production. That's amazing. These deep vein mine shafts really have... Well, that one's almost totally empty. Let's go. Next longswords, old man. And he has made some of the hunter gear. Oh, hello there. Maybe it's time to put our staffs to good use. A pack of man-hunting forest cobras again? No, those are a different thing. But there are 49 of them. Well, that's absolutely horrifying. Thank you. Oh my god, they're gunning it for Castle Gooseborn. Look, I appreciate that you lot are the most well-trained people we've got. This is horrible. What's wrong with you? Why are you running so slowly? Food poisoning? They've been eating Ann Mouse's stinky soups. He's the only chef they've got up there. Boiled beans and onion. How have you fucked that up so badly? Oh, no. Oh, Ann Mouse. Oh, Ann Mouse. Stand your ground. Okay. How brave are you thinking there? What have you got? 15.87 melee. You've already gone up 2 levels since you joined Goose School. Are there any weapons in here? Quickly go grab that sword. Do you think I send out Boozax? He's in theory a monstrous man with very good combat skills. What if we crack open a door and have him stand in the doorway? The Siege of Castle Gooseborn. Amazing. Oh my god. Mouse got absolutely thwomped. 2 bites took him down. Oh, shit. They do toxic buildup. Shut the door, shut the door, shut the door. I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind. Shut the door, though. Right, here we go. Oh, bollocks. Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a real problem. Oh, my God. They're going to knock him down before he can even fight. You son of a bitch. Where's Disaster? Disaster actually made it over there. I don't understand. That's very paradoxical. We can't send the people in to go and bail out Castle Gooseborn. That's not how this works. Admus, go. Admus, go. Save my man's life. Where are you? Go, go, go. Save Boozax. There's no way. There's no way he holds this. He might be a mighty witcher with that very shiny silver sword, but he is not going to survive that. Toxic build-up minor. What does that mean that there's that green aspect to it? Is that something to do with his Trial of Elders? I don't think so. This is fucking me up. This is horrible. This is horrible. This is horrible. Stand there. You can get it on the diagonal. But the problem is if Boozax goes down... There you go. There you go. There you go. The squad's together. The squad's together. Oh, my God. This is it. Oh, my God. The Siege of Castle Gooseborn. Okay, hold on. This guy, his xenotype, not gonna lie to you, is very overpowered. It's very, very powerful indeed. Between them, they can hold the line. Oh, my God. Look at them go. Oh, my God. Live, damn you. Live, damn you. Can I get them to swap places? Let's try it. Let's try it. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. It's not going to work. Don't try it. 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 Come on. Come on, Boozax. Stand. Hold the line. It's amazing. It's the best thing I've ever seen. Go. Keep fighting. You're almost done. This is unbelievable. My man's still going. Look at him. Okay. Okay. Somehow, he has survived that. I don't think I can tend him in time. With these Witcher characters, they haven't got to worry about infections. So it doesn't matter what doctor tends them. I just think we're not going to have enough time to patch up this many injuries. Right? This guy, I presume, has a good global work speed. Global work speed will determine... Oh, shit. Tend quality is made up from medical skill and sight and global work speed, etc., etc. I don't think there's enough time to tend all of that. Although some of the bleeding is very minor. Some of the bleeding is very minor. If we can get those... Oh my god, if we can get those torsos patched up. Look change desired? What the hell are you thinking? You love that thing and oh yeah, I think I want some snakeskin boots now that you mention it. Hey, who's another good backup doctor? Shit. Dina, get up there, take over, and let's get co-pilot to come and quickly patch up Mouse. That was incredible. That was incredible. I'll be honest, I wish I'd have sent Disaster in, because she would not have allowed them to fight that without her being there. That's just not what she'd have done. I wish I'd have sent her in. That's totally on me. 10 Buzaks, go. I don't think there's enough time. I think it's the end of Old Man Buzak's, the first siege of Castle Goospawn, and this might be it. Oh my god, it's going to be so close. Oh my god, it's going to be so close. Go, go, go. Save my man. Save my man. He's gone. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead? He's actually dead. That was so close. Oh, I'm so annoyed by that. I'm so annoyed by that. Is there anything we can do here? Oh, it's just not enough. Bleeding out in 2 seconds. 1 second. I'm devastated. Oh my god. Oh my god. One of the most important characters in the colony. And he died. Look, okay. I'm not upset about that. Let me clarify. It's a shame that we lost him. He died fighting... What was that? 60 snakes? Basically single-handedly? While we waited for someone else to get a weapon? While we tried to get Mouse to run away? That was... amazing. That was the ending that he, as a goddamn hero like that, deserved. Let me tell you right now. She's probably pissed. Dina's just like, oh, damn, this is awkward. Should probably leave. Should probably leave. Oh my god, that is... I mean, that's an amazing sight. Like, that is a goddamn Renaissance piece of art. Holy shit. Can she fly? Oh my god, she can fly quite far with those wings. Oh no, what a terrible day for rain. I think this might be the beginning of a big shift in the colony. I think that might have inspired a few things. It's one thing to be a bulwark and build big walls and big weapons, but if your army that's supposed to be defending you isn't capable of defending itself, I mean, what were we supposed to do there? We could have hidden them away, but they're the ones that are specifically designed to save our people. She's going to start getting some thoughts in Disaster's head. She does actually look like a goose. That's amazing. Like a haircut and her wings. I think this is going to get some ideas going in our head. We've got access to this new technology. We've had some big breakthroughs, and maybe we can put that to properly defending this colony. Now, admittedly, he is not a Bungus, so he cannot be buried in the Bungus ancestral tomb. The next best builder in the colony is his daughter, Roxanne. I think he should be buried in the place he died defending. A grand sarcophagus for a grand warrior. What can we build out? Do we have enough gold? 1,000 gold, but he didn't get chance to finish those weapons. If we cancel that, with the 225 there, and the 812, I'm going to build him a solid gold sarcophagus. And then standing above it, what better yet than an enormous heroic memorial to the man who saved us all. All that and more tomorrow here in the Industrial Era. What an explosive start. That is amazing. That is amazing. I couldn't have had Buzaks die in a better way, I don't think. That was heroic. That was godly. And you might think, okay, the other overpowered guy really killed the majority of those things. You'd think that, but bear in mind, Buzaks was there a lot longer than the other guy while he was scrambling off to go find a weapon. Who was holding the line? It was goddamn Buzaks. Died defending the castle, named after his wife and her legacy. I think that's an honorable death, and I'm happy to have seen it. I think that's a fantastic ending to that character. Thank you to This Be Willis, Iguanodome, Camline, Orelco, Isolated Entropy, Doc, Schnuck, Lyndon the Dragon, Sydney, Seabark Train, Momon Rage, Snowlauger, Psycho Fire, Rave Gods, Holy Reapers, Scapegoat, Christian Clark, Shadow 1317, Stephen Brennan, Solithol, Scott Layton, R997123, Lost Turtle, A Million, Violets, C-Mac, Shadowblade, Robert Del Rosario, and Mouse, the one and only, 007 Bond 62, Critical Hat, and Brassiest Swine for their support, the executive producers over on Patreon. Thank you all for making this possible. That was a great moment. That was a good episode for a change, and I'm happy with that one. If you are interested, over on the Elise and Sam channel, we have started, as of today, it went up a few hours ago, the playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, a game that I'm a huge fan of, one of the best RPGs I've ever played, and I've played a lot of them. So please go and have a look if you've never played the game before. It's kind of, Elise has never played it, so it's kind of partly introductory as well. And it's a lot of fun. It's a really great, it's probably one of the best written games, no, I'm not necessarily, but one of the best, kind of immersive RPGs in a long, long time that I don't think has ever been reached again. So go and have a look if that's interesting to you. Thank you as well to ADD Ape Crossy Milky Milk, Ravioli Lad, Flabber Wabber Babber Jabber Noongar, Ferfonte, Decrepid, Blaticus, Noteworthy, Stormcrower, Andrew, James Lajewski, Fatigable, Strange, Ink, Lilac, Logan, and Kunksmore as well. Goodbye, and I shall see you all tomorrow for more Rimworld.